Tomislav.
And I'm Abby.
And we currently work with crew serving college students in Zagreb, Croatia. Croatia is located in Central Eastern Europe, and it's a beautiful country with very rich history. Even though we had a war that ended up in 1995 and left a lot of scars actually, it's still a wonderful country with astonishing nature, a lot of beautiful islands, coast and national parks. Croatia is predominantly a Roman Catholic country, and almost 90% of people would identify themselves as Roman Catholics. But interestingly enough, one of Roman Catholic leaders actually said that if only 5% of those people would be like newborn Christians, that would be overestimating. Abby and I met in Zagreb, where I'm originally from, and we work with crew since 2020, and we got married last year in June. We are really passionate and motivated by our organization's mission statement that everyone would know someone who follows Jesus. And that is actually a huge part of my story. Growing up as a nominal Roman Catholic Christian, I ended up studying Protestant theology without even knowing what it is. But that was the place where I met some of the students, classmates that were Christians, and it was very obvious that their faith and lifestyle that was like really different from mine. That was a trigger for me to start exploring faith and Bible more deeply. Eventually they invited me to a Bible study, and that was the first time that I heard the gospel actually. Heard the gospel from biblical perspective, hearing about who God is, who is Jesus, and what he has done for me. And not only that changed my whole life, I became a follower of Jesus, but also I became really passionate about sharing the good news, the gospel with other students in Zagreb, because just like me, most of them never heard the gospel.
Yeah, and we are really passionate about reaching college students for Jesus because we believe that college students are the future. They're the future doctors, lawyers, teachers, parents, engineers, and so on. And so we believe that if you can reach college students, you can reach the world. And we are not just passionate about reaching college students in Croatia, but we want to see all of Croatia transformed for the gospel. And so we feel a sense of urgency because we are actually only 2 of 3 full-time mission workers working with college students in Croatia. And the reality in Croatia right now is that many churches are dying. Many congregants are older and are really struggling to find young, passionate believers who feel called to serve as pastors and workers in the local church, and just to be active members who serve in the local church. And we've seen a huge gap where churches just aren't really able to disciple and to build up mature believers in their church. And so our heart is to share the gospel with students, to build them up so that they would be mature in their faith, and to send them out so that they would be lights in the cities that they live in. And so, yeah, we've just been so encouraged to see this happen. Just this past semester, we saw 5 students get baptized in 4 different churches in Zagreb, which is amazing. And so we would just love to share more stories with you of how God is at work in specific students' lives, and how we share the gospel with them, what we do exactly, and how you can be a part of what God is doing. And so we would love to meet up with you for a cup of coffee, as the Croatians do, and to share more and to get to hear about you. And so, as they say in Croatia, vidimo se.
Vidimo se.